Hello, it's Carolina from the Green Elephant Foundation. It's really nice to see you in our 10th meeting. We are almost done with our basics regarding the beginning and an introduction to business. Today we are going to talk about our digital footprint on the internet and how to use and not to use social media and the internet on our entrepreneurship's development. Your digital footprint paints a picture of who you are. Every day, whether we want to or not, most of us contribute to a growing portrait of who we are online. A portrait that is probably more public than we assume. This portrait helps companies target content at specific markets and consumers, helps employers look into your background, and helps advertisers track your movements across multiple websites. Whatever you do online, you might be leaving digital footprints behind. So no matter what do you do online, it's important that you know what kind of trail you're leaving and what the possible effects can be. Your digital footprint is all of the stuff you leave behind as you use the internet. Comments on social media, Skype calls, app use, and email records. It's part of your online history and can be potentially and can potentially be seen by other people or tracked in a database. So, how do we leave digital footprints? Well, this happens in many ways. First of all, websites and online shopping. Retailers and product review sites often leave cookies on your system, which can track your movement from site to site, allowing targeted advertisements that can show you products you've been recently reading about or looking at online. Second of all, social media. All those one plus retweets and Facebook comments, even private ones, leave a record. Make sure you know what the default privacy settings are for your social media accounts and keep an eye on them. Sites often introduce new policies and settings that increase the visibility of your data. They may rely on you just clicking OK to whatever terms they are introducing without reading them. Third of all, mobile phones, tablets, or laptops. Some websites will build a list of different devices you have used to visit those sites. While this can often be used as a way to help secure your account, it is important to understand the information being collected about your habits. Make no mistake about it. The web is listening every time you use it. Every time you use it. It is important that you understand you're leaving behind when you visit a website. It may help or it may destroy your career and your company. Okay, we've been through basic and overall information. Now let's be more specific. Never underestimate the power of your business's digital footprint. When we talk about your business's digital footprints, we are talking about something a little different than a personal digital footprint. A business's digital footprint is the complete expression of its brand online. This includes everything you have said or that others have said about your business, about your brand, anywhere on the internet. You could think of managing your digital footprint as online reputation management. Everything from content you've created and strategically disseminated to comments and reviews posted by people you've never met. Your digital footprint is your brand's online reputation and something that needs to be prioritized in a successful digital marketing strategy. Ideally, a direct search in Google, for example, on your future company name should return your own branded content on at least the first full page of results. You should see results like your company's neatly indexed website, social media profiles, presence in online directories and review sites, as well as in an online magazine, for example. Later on, some results might pleasantly surprise you, such as a loyal customer praising your company on their own social media channels. But what should you do if the results look different than ideal? Perhaps you would see a few inaccurate directory listings or stray bits of outdated info, such as an old address or a telephone number, or maybe you will see your company named on a review website you've never even heard of. There are plenty companies taking care of a business's digital footprints. For example, Cross and Crown is assessing, maintaining, and maximizing the clients' digital footprints. They work with clients to ensure that all of the information about them online is an accurate representation of their products or services. This includes keeping the back end of customers' website neatly indexed and error-free, ensuring that online listings and directories are up to date, addressing comments customers are making about the companies on social media, for example, Twitter mentions, and any other online comments or reviews posted about a particular company in unexpected places. Depending on the size and quality of the digital footprint, they are given advice about some things the customer can do right away to improve and expand their digital presence. Now that you know more about what digital footprinting is and how it occurs, you can actually use this information to your benefit. From remarketing to social media marketing, now it's easier than ever to target an audience looking for information related to your business. Before anything else, you should know that the end goal of every digital footprint marketing campaign is increasing business revenue through your website. This means you need exactly two things: landing pages that are printed, primed to convert, and website traffic. I put them in that exact order because there's no point in having website traffic if you're not converting them into clients, readers, customers, or whatever noun you want to use. It's also a good idea to have the next few items. Email marketing, that means newsletter, discounts, etc., etc. Search engine marketing, AdWords mean. And social media marketing, and a strong presence. I wish I could say it's as simple as simply starting up a Facebook page and rocking in the dollars, but it's doable. No matter what type of service you're using to get people to your website, you have to be there when they are looking for you. They're having a problem and your service or product solves that problem, or you offer them a solution to a problem they never knew they had in the first place. For example, making the life a bit easier. For example, I'm assuming that if you are watching this video on digital footprint marketing, you're either interested in starting up a campaign or having a problem managing to your digital footprint. Therefore, the purpose of this video is to be informative and offer you a solution to your problems. Let's go back to the first two items I suggested you need in order to see an increase in your business revenue: landing pages and website traffic. Getting your website in front of the right people at the right time might be the hardest thing to do. No longer do you just build a website with some basic copy and customers find you. That died out a long time ago, and in its place is search engine optimization. when you first conceptualize your website, you should have SEO, search engine optimization, in mind. Search engine optimization is the most important factor in whether your audience stays on your site. This means having interlinks pages, well-written copy that is optimized for your targeted keywords. If you need help selecting keywords, I have you covered. And simply knowing who your best customer is. Of course, there is a ton more information for you to consume, but this is the basics of having good on-page SEO. In order for you to use SEO in your digital footprint marketing, do the following. Research keywords that are relevant to your business and build buyer personas so you know exactly who are you going after. As long as you have those two down, you are well on your way to getting more site traffic, especially in comparison to those who aren't optimized. Digital footprinting isn't complete unless you have some kind of SEM campaign, AdWords being the prime source. AdWords has an option to remarket your business to visitors of your website who may not have an immediate inquiry or purchase. It's really clever and works very well in most cases where you want to position target ads in front of a defined audience. You can deliver remarketing ads via text or image display format. These ads are managed in Google AdWords and are shown on websites visited by your targeted audience that are part of Google's display network. You might want to use remarketing if your sales process is long or even simply because you work in a competitive market. If executed in the right way, remarketing is a powerful tool to improve sales conversions via digital footprinting. Remember cookies? Remarketing works by placing cookies on your visitor's machine. They only appear when the visitor meets a certain criteria that you define, so you don't have to worry about spreading cookies all over the internet. When this criteria fits, the cookie ID is added to your remarketing list and you can target them. In order to stand out on the overcrowded market space that is social media, you need to be highly relevant to your audience. This means reaching the right segments of an overall audience. We'll take a look at Facebook targeting, but the same theory applies to Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, and Instagram. The best way to maximize reach by targeting content to small subcategories within your defined audience. You can reach your audience using a number of ways: interests, gender, relationship status, educational status, age, location, language. When using organic Facebook targeting, you are providing a portion of your audience with content that they are already interested in. You know they're interested because Facebook tracks a user's digital footprint like none other. By doing so, the users you target are more likely to engage and convert. The great part about user engagement is that they continue to spread your digital footprint marketing without you doing any more work. When they engage with your content, that users' Facebook contacts have a chance to see your post even if they don't fall within your specified audience. That's huge. Digital footprinting has never been easier thanks to social media. Again, though, your efforts will be fruitless unless you have landing pages designed to convert. So you can probably see how digital footprint marketing is a multi-part effort, but it's one that you will benefit from if implemented correctly. while we feel like we covered a lot of information, it's really just the beginning of digital footprint. Nearly everything you can think of is a part of having a digital footprint. Owning a website, organizing a conversion funnel, climbing the ranks of your favorite search engines, building an AdWords account that converts, engaging with your audience on social media, constructing an email campaign, keeping your blog updated and fresh. As you can probably tell, there's a lot to digital footprint marketing. Now that you know more about it though, you can formulate and start your own digital footprint campaign. Now, get out there and win some conversions.